Dawn dishwashing liquid.
Get his head out of his hind end.
Just a tickle.
Hey guys, what's going on? We haven't been on the vlog in a while, but we just had a lot of stuff going on behind closed doors, trying to get stuff settled in for 2026. Me and Jack's man are just hanging out in the shop, getting all the finishing touches for PRI. We leave out tomorrow, making sure that we have all that done. We actually just sold the dragster. They'll be here to pick it up here in an hour or two, so time for PRI. PRI is a marathon. We're booth number 1928, but it'll be over by the time you see this. Hoping that we have a really great turnout. This will be our 4th time being able to do this and represent Mr. Cool. So just got some finishing touches on the Cavalier. We've got to put some sponsors on there. We're gonna have it jacked up on blocks with mirrors underneath it so everybody can check it out and see the craftsmanship of the car. Time for us to head up to Indy in the morning. So got a lot going on. It's a very exciting time. Like I said, it's a marathon, but it's always a great experience. It's kind of where it all started for EDR Motorsports, the idea of it. Being able to think about things like this even being possible. It's not really something you see in the big money bracket world or in the bracket racing scene. It's kind of a stepping stone to where we're trying to go. We're not there yet to the finished product of where we're trying to go, but we're a lot further than we were when we started 10, 12 years ago when the idea even became an idea to us. So even after PRI, if you missed it and you're just now watching this, if you're that guy or that girl that's trying to get into motorsports, trying to get sponsorship backing, trying to represent companies and wanting to partner with brands, just have that conversation. Send the emails, have the phone calls, be genuine, be yourself, be caring, and it always seems to work out. We're going to finish wrapping things up here and then hit the road in the morning. So we will see you guys in Indianapolis.
We made it. Got the car in. Now we gotta get all of our booth crap in. We didn't plan for the angle of the ramp here, so we've got more of a gap where the trailer door meets the trailer frame, and we can't get our crate out. So Josh is going to get the jack. Hopefully come up with something there. From the last time that I talked to y'all about preparation on the way up here, we got the dually hooked up to the trailer, and the engine light was on. It's got a lot of miles on it. It's a 2013. And it's got 350,000 miles on it, but the turbo actuator went out on it. So now we were down a truck. So Josh made the decision for the team and went and bought a brand new 2500 HD. So thanks to Lost Jeff for getting that up here, but he got us rolling again this morning.
All right, we are getting ready to wrap up setup day. We've got the car set up, we got the booth set up, got all of our junk in. We woke up at 2 o'clock this morning, started moving stuff in, so we're pretty wore out. We got a dinner to go to tonight with one of the sponsors. Then that'll wrap up and cap off the night, and then showtime tomorrow. So everything went good. It just always takes a minute to get everything set up and get everything rolling. Hanging out in the hotel room, got a pretty good view from the 10th floor. So yeah, just winding down. I had to go drop off, there were some tires that we ordered that got damaged in shipping. So I had to take them to Hoosier. First off, I didn't even know there was a Hoosier tire store in Indy. And then I didn't even know they sold parts. So now we rode through there and talked to Bruce and the guys at Hoosier Midwest, and they have a ton of tires in there, obviously, but they have a ton of parts for anything. I mean, any kind of racing you can think of. They got race pack stuff, they have communication stuff, they have fasteners, they have tabs of every sort of kind you can think of. Simpson, Zamp, anything. Like anything you can think of. It is a mini catalog of full-on race parts and a walk-in store. They also have it online too, so I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't even know that was around here, and it's literally right next to the racetrack, like the NHRA office, and then you go down one more street, and it's right there on the left. It was nice to get to see those guys. Then we'll see them again, tomorrow at the show. But yeah, it's starting, winding down. It's always a marathon. So Zach he's popping open his Claritin. starting to, yeah, he's starting to feel a little sniffles. So as the day went on, it's like his voice just kept on getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and hopefully he doesn't spread the love. So he's finishing editing social posts for today, and then that'll be it. So we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, time is now. The doors are opening. People are starting to come in. PRI 2025 is underway. Excited for the things that have already kind of happened before the doors even opened up, talking to people, talking with sponsors that we've already had. So it's going to be a great show. I hope so. I got a good feeling about it. We did get into the Jimmy Dale practice tree race. So it's a 64-person shootout, $7,500 to win, and that takes place on Friday, tomorrow. We do have the check wall over here behind the Cavaliers, so be cool to have that hanging up before the weekend's over, kind of showing that bracket races are where it's at. Other than that, we're excited to get going and getting ready to head off to the trailer courtyard, get some banners put up, shoot some footage of the Mr. Cool units that are installed in the trailers down there. So it's going to be a great show. All right, guys, we're on the trailer floor at PRI. This is by far my favorite floor of the whole entire show. This is inside the Lucas Oil Stadium, the football field. They get everything covered up, and then they start bringing in these big rigs. We've got trailers from anything you can imagine: a stacker, single stack, goosenecks. There's toter homes in here, RVs, campers, anything you can think of as far as being able to trailer-wise. So this is by far the best Mr. Cool show that we've had. And there are Mr. Cool units all over this trailer floor. We've got Forest River Manufacturing. They have multiple dealers set up in here that have them. We have R&M trailers. We have Bill's Trailer Sales, Worth Trailers. Jason Deach also has his own line of trailers, United and Jason Deach Custom Coaches. They also have units in there as well. We're going to keep on walking the floor, checking out the Mr. Cool products and getting some footage of them, and then also try to set up some new dealers. So we are very excited about this one. This was awesome because just 5 years ago when we started this journey with Mr. Cool, nothing was out here. So just to see where it's grown to and where it's going, I'm excited to keep on seeing where it goes. So yeah, it's just been an awesome experience. All right, day one is coming to a close. We made a lot of good connections today, had a really good show. Had a little bit of hibachi for supper. Now we're going to finish it off with some Topgolf. I'm definitely better holding the steering wheel than I am trying to be Tiger Woods, but we'll see if I can pull out a win here. Josh is probably going to win. Josh is pretty good. He used to golf pretty regularly, but we'll close out with Topgolf, and then we'll pick back up for day number 2 tomorrow. All right, day 2 is underway. The halls are filling up, and it is an action-packed day. Me and Josh are fixing to leave and go talk to sponsors and confirm our contracts for the next year. And then Chase is going to stay here and tend to taking care of the Mr. Cool customers and Mr. Cool questions while we're gone for a few minutes. At 2:45 today, it's going to get pretty rowdy. Little Gangsters, Jimmy Dale, has put on a 64-person shootout to pay $7,500 on a practice tree race. Maybe these nut-hugging bracket racers can bring back a little bit of Little Gangster money. So me and Josh are going to get in that. Hopefully we can put our money where our mouth's at and make something happen there. So that will be exciting. But we're going to go roam the different booths and go see our sponsors real quick. We'll be back with you in a minute. Not sure who we're running yet, but this is at Nitrous Express. Jimmy Dale's putting this on. There's a lot of stigma in the heads up versus bracket racers world right now because of the little gangster class from last week. So there's a few bracket racers in this, so maybe a nut hugger can come up on top on this, but it's all in good fun. You know, it's nothing too serious, but one of us bracket racers come up on top, it'll give us a little bit of bragging rights for a couple of days or a couple of hours anyway. So we're excited to see what happens here. It'll be a really good time. It was a good time, it was fun, but still no bragging rights for the bracket racers. I went out second round, Josh went out fourth round, Cody Wiggins went out fourth round, Eli went out third round, Jesse Fritz was in there too. I mean, there's a handful of bracket racers, but Nitrous. Yeah, but they weren't no better than 20. We just, you know, lost by a thou here and there, so. One of them turned it red. It was a good time though. The final four were pretty ugly. There was somebody higher than 40 in each lane, so and they turned on the wind line. Typical heads up stuff. They can't hit the tree, but they got the win this time. All right, guys, it's day number last at PRI. It's been a great event so far. We've met a lot of customers. That's the thing. When we came here 5 years ago, in 21, people knew who Mr. Cool were in a way, but they still weren't really sure. They didn't know if it was a water fountain or if it was just a race team in general called Mr. Cool. But now people are walking by and like, oh, I've got one of them in my garage, or I just put one of those in my house. Working with Mr. Cool is a great company, and so just hearing that kind of stuff now and then watching it unfold and being able to be a part of that experience for the last 5 years, it's been awesome. We've also been able to do some great B2B contacts with the other sponsors that we have, and channeling businesses that we work with to other businesses, and that's just how the whole industry grows. So it's been really great so far. There is some weather coming in. We're supposed to get 4 to 5 inches of snow, and it's starting to snow now, and it's supposed to go until 4 o'clock right when the show closes. So getting home will be interesting, but there's still quite a few people here, and we're just gonna keep on signing up dealers and shaking hands and meeting people and finish the show out strong. So it's been really great so far, and really excited to see how the last day goes. All right, so the show's starting to wind down. It's literally becoming a snowstorm outside. So if you don't get the truck and trailer in line, you're gonna get stuck here for a very long time. It happened to us last year. We didn't get to leave until like 11 or 12 o'clock. So we're going to the truck to get the trailer out of the trailer yard, and then we'll go get in stacking and kind of be ahead of the ball. Kind of worried about the Cavalier. I don't know. It's gonna be challenging getting in the trailer with all the snow on the ground. Hopefully they got the roads and the parking lots all cleared off, but we'll see. They're normally pretty good about it. It is Indy, and I mean, we knew it was coming, but it's coming down pretty hard. So it's kind of being ahead of the curveball. Things are starting to wind down. People are starting to scramble a little bit, and starting to close this show out. PRI 2025 is complete. We just rolled back up to the house about 2:30 in the morning. Fixing to unload the Cavalier because it's 20 degrees outside, and then that'll be it. Thanks to everybody that makes it possible. Thanks to Mr. Cool. Thanks to Law Chevrolet for pulling us out of a tight spot the day before we had to leave, getting us a truck. Excited to see what 2026 has. We got a lot of opportunities sitting on the table, and now we just got to try and capitalize on it the best that we can. Thank y'all for watching, and we will see you for 2026 race season.